Hello. Pog. How are we doing today? Welcome in, Maroon Moonlight. I remember you from yesterday. Hope you enjoyed us playing Tales of Zestiria. Glad to see you here. So we're gonna jump right into this. Yesterday we just got through day one, and so now we're here. We learned that uh this is this is 100 Line, like the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. It is the newest game by oh, I don't remember what his first name is. I don't remember what their given names are, but Kodaka of like Danganronpa fame and Uchikoshi of Zero Escape fame. And I like Zero Escape quite a lot, and I know enough about Danganronpa to know that it's very well acclaimed, especially by people that like Zero Escape. And so I was like, okay, we're gonna try this out. So it has like a Danganronpa feel to it in terms of like the art style and um the numbers that turn into letters. Uh I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, this is a you are a last escape? Maybe? I don't think so. I feel like if it was, then I would understand what you're saying. But yeah, so they collaborated on making this game. So it's written by the two of them, and also has similar art style to Danganronpa, and kind of a similar setup. They have to escape a ship or some shit. Yeah, yeah, they do have to escape a ship in Zero Escape. At least the first one. It's like a little different in the games that follow it. Oops, there goes my controller. And then is the one you're thinking of? Okay, that's good. But yeah, those games are very good. I quite like them. And the this one, you are a boy who has been living in a residential community like dome for his entire life, and suddenly he has been spirited away by this guy, Shirei, to become part of the last defense, like a special defense unit to protect the other citizens of the world from invaders. There's no other explanation beyond that. Just that you have the ability to use like your blood effectively to armor yourself and become stronger, and you are effectively immortal as long as the school exists. So yeah, lots of questions, some answers. He was conscripted. Yeah, basically. They were like, you have a choice whether you want to fight or not, but if you don't fight, then we're not gonna give you like anything.
最終防衛学園2日目の朝になりました。この素敵な学園で迎える最初の朝ということで。
Oh, I should probably tag this as. Hold on. I should really tag this as JP Audio. I use JP Audio to help myself learn Japanese. And also I like to examine differences between like vocabulary that I do know and then localization choices. So there we go. Saving Mother Earth from an alien attack. Yeah, kind of. It's like not clear that it's an alien. It's aliens. They're not sure. Like we're not sure where the invaders come from. Just that they come from like beyond an undying fire. Like there's a fire that surrounds our like the school that we're in right now, and it never goes out. And for the aliens are on the other side of it, and then they force their way through it and then try to attack the school.
栄養満点グレートな朝食を食堂に用意してあるよ。みんな食堂に集まれ。
Fight against the beast that once again have come back. Yeah. Oh shoot. I'm eating a hot dog, so. Was that some kind of wake up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Must fight before we all turn to goop. You know what? Not wrong. Here, wait, let me examine this stuff. Are the battle announcements that show up on this monitor part of the defense system? Oh, so, okay, so what just happened, got put on there. Is there anything else that I can examine? Oh, bed. My bed, it's pretty comfortable. No, actually, it's very comfortable. Okay, there's something else for me to look at. I like how this counts as the bed. The whole song for the Earth Defense Force from 2025. I don't know. That sounds familiar, but also doesn't. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for too long, or if I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so natural, so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. The way I can't read. Can I go into other people's? Well, I can. Or I can go here. Okay, Shoma's here. Kako. At least they're nice. They were nice enough to put the twins next to each other. The dash is so silly looking. Okay, so there's nobody else here. Okay, so there's monitors like everywhere, so there's like no excuses if you miss an announcement, I guess. Oh, what are you doing? I know you must. Wait, how did I fight bugs like ants and spiders till you fight robots, then you finally fight a big guy, then the game ends? I see. What is this? This track is so good. What the hell? Why is it playing when he's here? Yeah, stream 2 out of 100. We'll see how it goes. I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them. Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though? Eh? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend. What is this, Yoda? Our friend, Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out in the battlefield. You've got to fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Okay. Can't go in there yet. What is this? Why can't I just like here are the stairs. Why can't I just go here? Why do I have to go all the way around? Alright, everybody, dig right in and get yourself all fueled up.
Oh.
Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. This is no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm grateful to have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this.
Big brother, please. I don't want to think about that.
Oh. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Yeah.
Suit yourself. But there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. And what is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun. You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
How do I do him? If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you. So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. This is a little bit more comfortable than whatever the hell I was doing yesterday. I feel like we're playing right into Shire's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. There's a lot of food in this fridge. Is there anything else interesting in here that I didn't look at? I don't think so. Strange room. First floor bathroom. Entrance hall. You know what? I will just move around. Okay, this is the boys' wait. There's two boys' bathrooms? That's nice. I guess I'm not allowed in the girls' bathroom. And there's a classroom and then whatever the hell this is. Okay. Oh, now it lets me go through here. Alright, boys' bathroom north. You can just look around anywhere. Is there anything in here at all? That's no fun. Well, let me go this way, because this way has Shoma. Or no, what's this? Is it Shoma? Is that what his name is? Hi, Summer. Where'd he go? What is this? Can't go in here yet. Wait, is this the alternate? This is the other way of looking at the... Okay. Want to get this game so bad until now the streams help with the FOMO. I'm glad. Yeah, it is a bit of an expensive game, but if you can afford it, then I highly recommend it.
Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space.
It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know?
There's only, like... Wait, how many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Okay, so 10 of them. Okay, there's only 10 of them. Like, I mean, I guess that you can't do anything if your personalities don't mesh. But, like, I don't think it's you're gonna have an issue with popularity, because you guys gotta kind of all get along.
You better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then.
Okay. What the? Oh, it's you, Doremi. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world's a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Yeah, it is. This is the girl from, like, you're right, the girl from Danganronpa. If anybody came directly from Danganronpa, it's this one. These are... Oh, this is the infirmary then. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what all does.
I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world.
Like, virtual reality?
They're so advanced. You have to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
It looks like this one's broken, though. Just like me, I tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not. I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Looks like I can get Shirei to fix this. Escaping into perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy.
Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darimi's word for it. Not sure what this machine does. Can't get it to turn on either. I guess it's broken. Is it not for the dead people? Are we not in the infirmary? These monitors are everywhere.
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free from the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Jeez, what gives? If whoever's behind this is gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into killing games, the least they could do.
She really wants to be in a killing game. Now she's crying more. Therapy would do a world of good for you. I think she's beyond fixing, not gonna lie. I think this is just her personality. Is this the alarm system or whatever? I came here already. This is the cafeteria. Milgram AU with this cast, that would be really funny. Wait, here's the other bathroom. This one doesn't make a difference. Must have a lot of time on my hands checking out something like this. I mean, I don't see why not, right? You know, I wish that there was like a button like in A of the Somnium Files that could tell you when there's something new to look at. Like just to toggle through everything. Here's where Eito is, right? Yeah. Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too? Yeah. What is it? Some kind of entrance hall? Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we still have to contend with the wall of flames. Oh my god, hello.
You're welcome to you're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Where did you come from?
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anywhere, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest.
He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines over there. Go take a look at them. I see. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need to do that right now. I see. Oh, there's actually like a sign. Wasuremono wa wait. Arimasen ka? I don't know these characters. Wait, it's this is it's Shirei's face. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. What does it say? Wait, really? What does that say? I can't read that first character. But it's like not, it's like, don't run. How can we still see their brains with a marble? Good question. This one's saying just like, don't run. Basically. Some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. This is so crazy. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for?
Oh.
It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers? The way he just comes in.
That's right. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
You again? Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
Eh?
No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in.
Ma.
With a little help from your Himanima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Huh?
Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here.
Yeah, your pal Tsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing about ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find useful bits and and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it.
So much for that idea.
Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. I'm focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you?
Bye. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Shirei said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of here somewhere. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Eito's determined to defy Shirei to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. These fire extinguishers harness our Hima anima to put out the undying flames for a little while. We're supposed to use them when we want to explore the surrounding areas, but according to Shirei, there's nothing but ruins out there. We might still be able to find some useful items and materials, but we still have to worry about being attacked by invaders. Can't be revived if we die outside school grounds, so we probably shouldn't go outside without being fully prepared. I see. Alright. Thanks for following. I'm eating my dinner, which is a hot dog. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Oh, so it's counting down. So this is the number of days we have left. Who's my favorite character so far? Well, I'm on day 2, so it's hard to say. But, I like Takumi. I like Takemaru. I think those are the ones that, like, draw my interest the most. Or, like, the things that they do, I'm like, yeah, that's the right decision. I don't dislike any of the characters right now, though, at least. Wait. Like, small, cute animals. This is Tyr. Do all of them look like this? So all these classrooms just look the same. Tyr with the superiority complex, yeah. That's an arcade machine. This room, it said training room on the door, but yeah, all the classrooms look the same. I mean, like, I'm just curious about, like, which ones are, like, if any of them are gonna look different. Because they want me to explore. It looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Can we really use this for combat training? It looks more like something out of a video game arcade. Continue. This explains how the machines in the training room work. Did Takemaru even read this? Hey, Takumi. You've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink dresses, the gilded doorknobs? That's so much to ask. Is that his idea of class? Did you grow up in, like, host clubs? Kunnen. Oh, it says practice. Or, like, training. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Ugh, stop jumping out at me like that. This is the arcade state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and your cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo-anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. What? What does this song remind me of? There's another song that I'm thinking of, but the one that jumps out to me is, like, Troublemaker by Hyunsung and like the K-pop song. Hyunsung and Hyuna. But there's another song that I'm thinking of and I can't remember it. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay? What the fuck? It probably sounds like a Danganronpa theme, but I haven't actually played the Danganronpa games. What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training? I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. These VR training machines can be used to hone our battle skills, apparently. Will playing a game really make us stronger? Maybe I'll give it a try later. Okay, so this is the training, this is upgrade class weapons. chassis? What is this? That looks suspicious. Like, more suspicious than anything else in here. Anything in here? When in doubt, right? Every time I try to talk to Kako first, it's just Ima. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Oh.
Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo residential complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously. Of course. It's the same for everyone else until a few days ago we were all living there.
But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a pretty big place. I see. Doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Was that to, like, prove a point to her? Window, wait, oh. Bathroom window, nothing more here. Why am I checking it out? The window just opened by itself. Not. My thoughts ran wild. There's so many. Why are there so many things from that particular window? Alright, let's keep going this way. What is this? Defense room door. What the fuck is this? What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise unsensical looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of this school were all pretty strange, but this puts them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Shirei could tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others into the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. This door looks pretty solid. It's also protected by a layer of undying flames. With security this tight, there's no doubting that whatever's on the other side is incredibly important. Has to be the thing the invaders are trying to steal so they can wipe out humanity. What could be capable of that kind of destruction? What are we protecting here? These lamps. This is like a tori, right? Like this is like a sacred place, right? Wait. Oh, interesting. There's a classroom. Oh, we've been to the war room before. I guess we'll wait on that one. Stupid ass bathrooms. I feel like someone's controlling me. Why else would I be so interested in a bathroom window? Window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. Can't wait 100 days.
What's work gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Oh, you have a job?
What? Is that so hard to believe? You're saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down on me, Mr. Richie Rich McRicherson. Or if you're gonna look down on me, do it by giving me money.
You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even that rich.
Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable or middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. If I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, these kids back home will go hungry.
You support your family all on your own?
What, you feeling sorry for me now? Good, you should. My regular life was hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so, don't you? Can't you talk to Shirei and get him to send me home? There's gotta be some exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, but it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't no battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Once Gakko gets going, he just keeps working himself up more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. He's like a child. Wait. Where's the infirmary? Here? No, it's a classroom. I keep on, like, trying to do the same thing that I do in AI the Summoning Files. So I keep on opening the log on accident. What is going on here? Fence room. I see. This was the infirmary. Hi, Zero. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Oh, there's a lot of things to look at.
Takumi, wait! Don't touch that!
Huh? Why not?
Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment.
A machine gun? What's something like that doing here?
I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything that might set it off.
Right. I see. I wonder what this machine does. I can't get a closer look at it right now, though. Well, not with that gun right above it. Imagine the thing that we're trying to protect is right here. Oh, this is the Revive-O-Matic. Got it. There's an instruction manual here. It describes how the corpse recovery drones in Revive-O-Matic work. It says the drones are only effective on school grounds. They can't recover bodies outside the wall of fire. Also, the bodies still have to be fresh, in other words, recently dead, for the Revive-O-Matic to work on them. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got them back, it'd be too late. I know you've already made up your mind on this, made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
Huh? No. Absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna... Oh.
What's wrong?
Let's just say I'm not suited for combat. Like, on a physiological level. Sorry.
Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? Not the way she looks she's gonna throw up all the time. I'm watching a lot of debates of top 10 games. I see. This machine. I like how they look like coffins. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Shirei called it a corpse recovery something.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds really creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here?
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state, and then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to refer to who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemo-Anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Hemo-Anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our body with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly? I know a game with interesting machines. VLR. Yeah, me too. We went into that, like, pod room that Darumi is in, and I was just like, this is just like VLR. Hold on, readjusting. Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Saw the Uchikoshi. Yeah, it's like a very Uchikoshi. Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Man. Still sounds like something built out of that came out of a sci-fi story. Alright. The only thing left is the war room. The ethics of revival. What's the smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think? This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you. Dang. Is this a surveillance camera? More importantly, what's that attached to it? A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? Oh, don't mind that. It's just a little automated security blaster. We need something to defend the defense system, you know? I wouldn't want any of you damaging this equipment in a moment of youthful high spirits. They're like, we can revive you anyway, so if we kill you also, then it doesn't make a difference. What's this machine here? It looks important. You got that RGB. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire last Defense Academy's experience. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. Controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff. It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can't tell what you're I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Shirei for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on, anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says, or does he have some kind of ulterior motive? Ooh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hemo-Anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. Ahem. The hemotomorphic infusion plates you all carry. Infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemo-Anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you can gain access to your class armor and class weapons. Class weapons are a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one's just as unique as you are.
ま
Activating your human anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide range of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you a better fighter than ever.
Okay. But how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it?
Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of the battle. Yell, I am thou, or ah,
Or something.
and just go with it.
I see.
あ
I am thou. I have not played Persona.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant.
Damn. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen?
シュフフ
All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight. Not before.
Guess I should have seen that coming.
One more thing. One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? The wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad as if you get too close.
I'm good.
Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen.
ま
Oh my god, he really is just going to say it.
True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to the crisp.
Wait, really? Oh, they only affect organic. Okay. They ignore regular physics and run on their own rules? Are they magic or something?
うん
The Undying Flame barrier has a radius of a little over half a mile, with the academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders.
ま
Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed special means of getting through. Lucky for us, flames can sense them coming, and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do.
あピピ
At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle. So, when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way.
うん
The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to repair or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come from any time.
うん
One more thing. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, there's no danger of anything flying in. But the flames sense something trying to pass over them. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again.
うん
The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for.
I could ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I got no choice but to accept that this is the way things are now.
Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
うん
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine.
Alright, you made a point. Very, very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is what's it all for? What are we protecting here?
うん
I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting.
I see. I'm sleepy.
おーいみんな学園の中は一通り見学できたじゃあそろそろ食堂に戻ってきてねよろしく
Hold on. Man, my mic sensitivity is so fucking weird. Hold on a second. Alright. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria.
Bah.
Oh my god.
So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we'd feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long. It's more important things at stake, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions?
え
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry. It's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. Oh my god. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to, and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here if we're not fighting? Oh right, we're a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. Well, we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like that one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit.
So we don't gotta go we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right?
Oh.
Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're also on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and have different life experiences, so naturally you'd all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one that you use is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. Little diversity with opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school still stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all thoughts from your heart. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us. Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that that's really what we're doing here. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima, we know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not portraying a single word that comes out of your— I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. Why do I read that as betraying? We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agreed to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We won't make any progress like this. Alright. If that's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll teach you everything. You're going to tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. But it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And Joe really tells the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. But say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than used to you? We'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although, I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll let you know what the brass says. I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. Little cherry wave as a stubby little arm Sherry disappeared. Huh. Never thought of getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say that shit the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Shirai has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up! I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Shirei will tell us the truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
総員、就寝時間だよ。いつ新校生の襲来があるかわからないから、休めるうちにしっかり休んでおこうね。じゃあ、おやすみなさい。
It's kind of cute. So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. I'm sleepy. I thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'd be a nice step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it more than today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Shirei. For now, the only thing we can do is wait for tomorrow. Wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. Got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh no.
もう泣くなって。いつまでも泣いてたらお父さんが安心して天国に行けないだろ。
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karuo's dad had just died. He and Karuo were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karuo's dad swerved to avoid someone, and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's side to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karuo survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karuo was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There's nothing I could do. Oh, that's their... Okay. They just, doubled down on it to get the inakunachatta. Because it's like... That one is specifically for people that have passed away, right? Because it's... They were... Like, they were made to be gone, effectively. Right? So if you just say, like, out of context, like, my dad's gone, then it can mean both, like, he's just left the building, or he's dead. So they just double down on it. That's interesting.
Karuo. もう泣くなって。お父さんがいなくなっちゃったなら。俺がカルアのお父さんになるから。
Oh my god.
たっくんじゃまだちっちゃいからお父さんになれないよ。そうだけど、俺はカルアが無事でよかったよ。お父さんが守ってくれたおかげだよ。私だって無事じゃないよ。お腹に大きな傷ができちゃったもん。この傷多分消えないって。大きくなっても残っちゃうって。私もう嫁さんにもなれないよ。じゃあ俺がカルアをお嫁さんにする。それなら俺にだってできるだろ。
I see.
俺がカルアをお嫁さんにするよ。そうしたら俺がカルアを守れるし。
Oh, they're cute.
たっくんが私を。うん。お父さんの代わりに俺が守る。だから もう泣くなよ。何があってもカルアは俺が守ってやるから。絶対に約束するから。たっくん、ありがとう。たっくん、嬉しいな。約束だよ。
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuo no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuo safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. Childhood memory of Karuo and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuo is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Jiraiya about that too. Sheesh. I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside to get some fresh air. Wait, is this a shower? Yeah, this is the bathroom area. And then I guess that this is the, like, nozzle for the shower head or whatever. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me. Right? Is that an Undertale reference? The same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using Hima Anima. That's an interesting addition to the, like, English text. Like the your, I'm, Takumi, and all that stuff. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, the scene that greeted me took my breath away. The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering prickprints of light. Pinpricks. Prickprints? What? Pinpricks. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I had never felt before. As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Whomst? Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. Fire with a mind of its own. Kaname Date? It looks like him! Not just any fire either. They were undying flames. The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though. The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. Look of profound sorrow crossed over its fiery features. Oh, fucking bye. The next moment disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say, and why? Excuse me. Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement.
起床時間だよ。最終防衛学園3日目の朝になりました。今日も偉大な人類のため、観南真空なんのその。野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Shirei is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. You're supposed to meet up in the war room, right? He looks so funny just standing there. Is there anybody else around here? The answer is... I shouldn't go into someone else's room without permission, it's just common sense. Okay, so I don't have to go in there. Oh, I can't go in there if I would, even if I wanted to. Alright. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Don't tell me that he kind of looks like him. He kind of looks like he could be him. The one that we saw last night. Is there anybody else around, actually? Okay, so none of us are... Wait. Am I stupid? Infirmary. War room. Everything looks the same. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone that is, except Shirei. He's certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought.
He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it... Wait. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Shirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time?
Yeah.
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now.
Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest.
Yeah, I'm changing that to big brother. Doesn't sound right with her. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Shira gets back. What exactly should I do while we're waiting, though? During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in selected activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. This is just like Monokamiya. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which are unlocked during your tour of the school. Wait. The training room is downstairs? And before they start assigning homework, right? Wait, so Ima's in here, but Kako's in here. I want to talk to you when your brother's not around. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. I want to talk to her. Why do you always look like you're gonna cry?
What will become of us now?
Oh, that's no fun. What are you up to? Doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today, which means another peaceful day to spend with my dear sister. He's sparkling. Look at him. Wait. Sparkle. Okay, so I go through here. What are you up to?
Oh, what comes next for us? I'm so scared.
Oh wait, no, I misinterpreted what that was. Hi, Gaku.
Hey, what will happen to us now? We'll be fine, right? We're gonna make it through this, right?
Oh, run. Oh, Hiriko is here? Oh, there she is.
If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die in the battlefield.
Oh wait, this is just the hallway. Like the connecting hallway. Right? Yeah, it's closed off because there's something in the middle. I don't know what the fuck that is. Where is the classroom? Oh, here we go. Anybody in here? VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works though. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Who's here? Oh. Training's a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiriko, I reluctantly place the headset over my eyes. Oh, okay. Huh? How'd I get outside? And where did all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Dardami and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. Hmm. Yeah, that's the best I got. Oh. Wow. They will be near death, allowing them to use last resort. Extra powerful attack can be unleashed in exchange for the life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave, so go ahead and kill yourself. Go ahead and kill yourself! When a Darimar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep the enemy away from the generator. Oh, okay. Ouch. Wait. Special attacks? You know what, that's fine. Goodbye, Darumi. Nice. That's kind of awesome, actually. You'll gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. All ally deaths counts as nice kills and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. That is crazy! They were really like, yeah, kill yourself! There's no good place for me to be. Oh, and a fixed stun? This seems unnecessary. I'm gonna lose some to that guy. So unnecessary, but at least there's nothing nearby. Ow, ow. Oh, fucking bye. Ow. Um... Nice. Oh, I got an achievement. Take out 100 enemies. There we go. Okay, that could have gone much better, but it worked out. Hey? Maybe? Oh, I got an S anyway. Cool. What does BP do? Wow, this is pretty realistic. You'd never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This would be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. Use VR training to gain BP. BP can use to upgrade your class weapon. So can I just do this ad nauseum, like, throughout the day until I need to? What does this do? Oh, he doesn't have any right now. Okay, so Takami's the only one that I can upgrade right now. Cause I guess because it's me. Yeah, sure, why not? And as your skill level increased, you'll get good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school. So choose activities that correspond to your needs. Okay. Huh. Should I continue? Oh wait, that causes you. Wait, that uses time. Oops. Well. Wait, can I just quit? Cool. You have time to gallop out of school like this. You have time to train. The weak are the first to die in battle. Okay, wait 1 second. I'll BRB. I'm being called. Okay. I knew I had to do something before I came back, or before I started stream. And, of course, I get called for it. Whoops. Okay. What else are we doing? There's nothing else here. We... Oh, wait. Okay, so she's got something that will use up my time.
So, what's going to happen to us now?
I see.
Oh,
Yo, Takumi, if you have some free time, want to go exploring with me? Honestly, yes. We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire. Then we can get out of here and bust some heads. I'd like to go with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. One second. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Kiriko and Takumi. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring out exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. That makes sense. Cute! Look at the little... Rain check. That's so cute. They have like their own little like responses. Yeah, they really put in so much personality. So this doesn't like use up my time. Wait, cute! So this is the outside world. It's just like Shirei said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess it wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here? Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring will allow you to collect BPM materials. Select a step card from your hand, move the corresponding number of spaces. Several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the material shown on the icon. Whoops. Battle spaces start battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. Color of the space applies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Do we just keep on going until... See a cardboard box moving around by itself. Could there be something inside? There's nothing inside. It must have been the wind blowing it. Oh, but we got a cardboard box at least, I guess. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back to by selecting End Exploration. Okay. Oh wait, so no matter what... Oh, okay. Start flipping switches. Oops. Okay. Damn! The lab security robots attack in unison. That's crazy. If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you'll lose half of your items. Things look dicey, you retreat by choosing End Exploration. Okay. Darmy picked up a revolver from somewhere. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Firmly decline! Nothing happened. Okay. Find a jewelry box on the roadside. It seems to be locked. Pick the lock. That's so rude. Find plants growing outside an empty house. Some of them might be useful. Take a large pumpkin. Wait, I want the pumpkin. What? Poor Takemaru. I want the pumpkin. Oh, okay. Wait, that's cool. You have checkpoints. Okay, I want to see... Why do I feel like the stone is gonna get it? Find the tree. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I'm interested in these. Find what looks to be a pine mushroom. If this so happens you're feeling hungry, don't eat it. Why is this even a question? Find something shining under some rubble and needles. What could it be? It's gonna be hard to reach it without getting hurt. Let Darumi do it. It's a pile of syringes. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna go around. What? That's crazy. Look in the driver's seat. Cool. Okay. Find a river with a broken bridge. It's a long way, but you might be able to jump to the other side. Pluck up your courage and jump. Oh, I got something out of it. It's okay. I had stuff. It's okay. I just went in a big circle. But I have a question. What happens if I go this way? Oh, it does work. What does this do? Oh, it's nothing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, so since I've already been on them, it doesn't do anything anymore. Inspect the armor. Oh my god. Okay. Annihilate all enemies. Okay, we are all dying. it is what it is, I guess. Wait, what? How much? Oh, okay, you do kill it. Here, let's do... There's a lot of things going on here.
飛ばすぜ
And then... Because she can hit this thing and kill it immediately.
邪魔よ。もう壊れちゃったの？
And then
いつでも行ける
he can... Oh, they're too far away. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Can I, like, turn? There we go. Because then I can still hit it without being in the fucking way. Wait, can I? Oh, it's a little too far. Oh, I got those guys in the back. That's fine.
いつでも行ける
Can I do it again? Oh, I can move one. Awesome. Let's go.
よし
Unfortunately, I can't move her enough because she's all the way over there.
行くぞ
All right. There we go. Where are you going? Ow. And what did Darami's
あと
thing?
何体やれるかな？
Only one. Which is unfortunate. Man, why do they all have to spread out?
Go! 行くぞせいやった
もう無理だよ。いなくなって壊れちゃった。さあ、始めるわよ。死になさい。仕掛けるわよ。
What if I just... What if I just... Cool.
やったぞ。
Hey, I got the pumpkin that I was looking for earlier. Okay. Examine the tree or examine the insects? Oh. If I examine the tree, am I gonna get hit by the insects? High key, if it were, if this were in like a real life situation, I would probably look at the insects. Damn it. I have 7 out of 9. Is it 4? Hmm? Why? That's so sad.
拾っとくか。
Alright, let's see what happens. Hear the wandering water under some rocks. There may be a natural spring hidden here. Clear away the rocks? Or destroy them? Move them? After much effort, you manage, and hot water gushes out. Reroll target spaces. Oh, that's rad. Well. What's 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Activated a time bomb. Wait, Tsubasa can defuse it? I fear that our party is made up of idiots. I'm okay with that. Oh wait, I'm done. Nice. That could have gone better, but also could have gotten worse. We finally made it back. Oh, it's nighttime now. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the entire day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual. My bad. But I prefer. I'm kind of curious what.
就寝時間だよ。
I'm kind of curious what would have happened if I had gone to Darumi's thing. But I like Takimaru better.
いつ進行生の襲来があるかわからないから、休めるうちにしっかり休んでおこうね。じゃあ、おやすみなさい。
But you said you were gonna talk to us. The day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day and went to bed for the night.
総員起床時間だよ。最終防衛学園4日目の朝になりました。今日も偉大な人類のため観南真空なんのその野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
Okay, today is the day Shirei will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. There are so many options for me to do stuff. Like this is how they make it so that way you can have like 100 different endings. Why is man the sound of like these M&Ms falling onto the table are so much louder than they need to be? Is anybody out? I guess not. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. There's a lot more dicking around, so there's like less of me talking. Don't trust anyone who sits like that. What, like the legs crossed, sitting back with a martini or whatever? Or what? After that went up. Is the martini, yeah. Oh, I never did figure out what this is. Huh? Where's Shirei? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either. That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. What are you eating? I'm pretty sure those were recorded, Miss Amemiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Emo, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. Wait, that's a terrible pronunciation. Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Chirei's the one that came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then. While Shirei's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. I do not have a consistent voice for him. It's like, how would you voice fucking Nanase Riku? Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Ration-O-Matic first. Maybe I could.
No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Oh man, if this is a killing game, we get full on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Shirei hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him.
Little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamari got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard! You out there somewhere, aren't ya? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. That's really loud. Hold on. Let me back up. Is this some sort of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be.
What's going on here? Where could Shirei be? Why'd he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the ration and medic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. Can't say that Shirei's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? Like, head out, like, explore? Oh, here we go, okay. Oh, Gaku's here.
Ah,
I was finally able to have a decent meal for once now that Shirei's disappeared. Okay. Oh, I can just look at here if I want to look for anybody. What are you up to?
Shirei must have left because he could no longer stand to be in the same space as a putrid garbage dump like me.
You never have anything interesting to say. Not gonna lie. Do they both have something to do? So the training room takes up time. Whatever Darumi has going on takes up time. Why are you always in here?
I wonder why Shirei disappeared.
Disappearance at this crucial time is a bad look. Is he trying to avoid telling us the truth?
Shirei, where are you?
No luck. I can't find Shirei anywhere. High key don't trust Arami. So I guess I'll hang out with these two. Are they different? Here's one. Feels really early for a development like this to be happening. And here's two. I like Hiriko, but I like Takemaru more, so I'm gonna talk to Takemaru. This ain't too bad. Talk to Takemaru. Hey, Takumi. Does the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art's sick as hell. Right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. Hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. Oh, okay. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. I see. Like a little bit off. And disappearing at this crucial time is a bad look, as you try to avoid telling us the truth. Okay, so Darami's in there. No luck, I can't find Shirei anywhere. He's still at the entrance hall. Shirei must have left because he could no longer stand to be the same. Okay, it's the same. Some of them are moving. Oh, can I talk to Takemaru again? Though I guess I don't really need to have more gym.
I wonder why Shirei disappeared.
Alright, Gaku, where are you? Of course she's not over here. Oh, okay. Same thing about the meal. Okay, those are all the same. It's just where these guys are, I guess. Alright, Hiriko. Hiriko, what are you doing here? I was looking at the statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai? The artist so deftly subverts convention through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence, challenging the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again? Wow, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. Guess I really am unable to comprehend it. Cool!
Soin, 就寝時間だよ。いつ新校生の襲来があるかわからないから、休めるうちにしっかり休んでおこうね。じゃあ、おやすみなさい。
Another day's come to an end without any sign of Shirei. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? Isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? What could have happened? Wasn't Shirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my fourth day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Alright.
総員起床時間だよ。最終防衛学園5日目の朝になりました。
I just realized that his eyes are sparkling.
今日も偉大な人類のため、観南真空なんのその野蛮下劣な旧敵から愛する学園を守り抜こうね。
With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I'm about to make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today, Shirei will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Maybe I'll walk out this time. His little running animation is so silly looking. I was in the wrong place. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Shirei. Alright, I'm getting real pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right?
Did something go wrong somehow?
You mean with Shirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him?
I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. I said it's just as pathetic as my work ethic though, so it's possible I overlooked something.
I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything.
My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why has he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? What a creep!
Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something had happened to Shirei and he's not coming back? Every time I see this, I feel like I'm gonna say Shirei. What's our best course of action then?
Our best course of action?
With Shirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our Himanama after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Shirei's war. He's back because he found some really good ruins. Well, there's so many ruins around here, so you know what? Not a bad theory.
But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. We have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here.
That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along?
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Shirei said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd let us go after the 100 days are up.
Yeah, you got a point.
Then let's get out of here together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. You know, for somebody who says that he has, like, 0 skills with people, you sure are charismatic. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who've refused to fight so far.
Huh? You mean us?
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want.
Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might even end up further from home. It's too big a risk.
Huh?
Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there.
My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. She wants to go. You guys? Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Eito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it'll take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Eicho's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Honestly, I think that, like, it was just, like, your charisma clashed with Hiriko's, and Hiriko unfortunately won, because she, of course, would win. I feel like Hiriko is, like, that, like, Gojo meme, like, nah, I'd win, or whatever. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Eicho staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? Can I go after him? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Shirei have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Not the, like, idle music coming back. He looks deep in thought. Better not disturb him.
What will become of us now?
I'm drinking water, so I'm just like letting him run. Okay, hold on. Where is everybody? Okay, what do you have? I can eat food without having to work? This is like a dream. Back in the TRC, I was working practically day and night. Okay. Doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today, which means another peaceful day to spend with my dear sister. So, what's going to happen to us now?
What comes next for us? I'm so scared.
Isn't that the same thing that she said earlier? Okay, I got nothing better to do, so... Hi, Tapioca. How goes it? What is wrong with you? Okay. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen?
I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I going to do?
So you just lost something. Won't be watching too much, not to get spoilers, but I'll be listening. Okay. Thanks for dropping in. Must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it.
Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin.
Then why are you crying so hard?
Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed, I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. It's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you.
Creativity went up by 6. Okay. Oh, he moved. He's still in the cafeteria, which is interesting. That's all the same. Alright, what are you two doing in here? It doesn't look like the invaders will be visiting today, which means another peaceful day to spend with my dear sister. Yes, that's true. What are you doing in here? I need linguistics 2. Oh wait, what do I need for the rest of them? Oh! So I can upgrade some of these. Okay. Okay, so if I want this one, then I want to upgrade linguistics, and then this one's already at full, like, at max upgraded. 3,000? Jesus. Okay, but this is pretty good, actually. All of them have level 3. Oh, this one requires, like, resources, too. Yes, I'm probably not doing that anytime soon. I want it to be, like, higher attack. Wait, what? Your favorite Akari face? Let me see. I'm happy. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Twitch ruined it? Oh, that's too bad. Maybe later. Maybe I'll try again. Move +1. Oh, okay, so it, like, every time that... Target range +1. That's kind of nice. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm glad you like that face. Alright, where am I going? What am I gonna do? So she raises my math score. Darumi raises my linguistics score, right? You're welcome. Thanks for hanging. He raises my gym score. Also, I kind of want to... Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I should probably do, like, training. Because, like, it's not like I can do anything if I don't have... Because I can upgrade whenever, right? But it doesn't mean anything if I don't have BP for it. Okay, how am I gonna take care of these guys? Let's do you first. I can't get that guy. So he's probably gonna cause damage. But...
Let's go!
Okay, I got two. I got some of them at least. Okay, so that one over there is probably gonna explode. Ow! 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 Not cool.
さあ行くわよ
Only one.
俺に任せろ そこだよし行くぞ
If I do this, then will I get my AP back? I'll try it. No.
さあ始めるわよ 邪魔
Okay.
あっけないわよさあ行くわよ
Ah, dang. They're just a little far out. That's
砕け
fine.
散りなさい
At least I got some of them out. Yeah, sure. Oh, goodbye. What? They evolved? When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage. Okay. Alright. So this one... Wait. I need to go this way.
命をかける
I might pull this off.
ごめんあとは頼む
Oh, I used the wrong one. Oops. I didn't want it to be like his last one.
行くぞ
Actually, that would be fine.
やってやる
Why are you in such an inconvenient spot? Okay, fine. Whatever. What the fuck ever.
行けるぜ ざまあ見やがれ
Oh, that stuns him? Okay. I keep on forgetting that I can boost Hemo Anima. I should have boosted his.
わかった。いくよ。
Terrifying statement. Okay. Oh my god, that was actually awful. Thanks, Darby. Still S rank? Okay, I'll take it.
いつ進行生のしじゃあ
This is all the same. Another day without Shirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. My college trauma. This college trauma, but that room looks better than where I lived from 2020 to 2023. That's unfortunate. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? College apartment really humbled me for life. Everything looked better in comparison. I see. Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Kara was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took her eyes off her, she'd wandered off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
こんなところにいたのか。たっくん。お前のお母さんから聞いて探してたんだ。さっきの警報の時に急にいなくなったって。お前っていっつもそうだよな。急にいなくなって。ごめん。
It didn't take me long to accept Karuo's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost. That explains the beginning, where she just kind of fucking dips.
でも、たっくんはどうして私がここにいるってわかったの？なんとなくかな。なんとなく？お前が迷子になる天才なら、俺って迷子を見つける天才なのかも。だから、いくらカルアが迷子になっても大丈夫だ。俺が見つけ出してやるから。なんたって迷子を見つける天才だから。何それ。でも天才といえども大変は大変なんだ。あんまり勝手にフラフラどっか行くなよ。うん。ありがとう、たっくん。じゃ、一緒に帰ろう。
総員起床時間最終防衛今日も偉大な野蛮下劣な
It's all the same every single time. Oh my god, he's so dead. Another dream about me and Karuo. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. I wonder if there's a route for sleeping in for 200 days? Good question. More importantly, what's going on with Shirei? Has anything new happened since yesterday? Probably too much to hope he's coming back. He's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Oh, yep, it's only the cafeteria. Come on, come on. Once again, no Shirei.
Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency.
What? What's going on?
Eito's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him.
Are we at all surprised, actually?
Huh? Yeah.
It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with Hino Anima. How is he going to defend himself?
He's not exactly the sporty type. He gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's gonna meet with the terrible thief for sure.
Why are you acting so happy about it?
Mr. Aotsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to go back to the complex really badly.
He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do?
We should do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Shirei. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone?
I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die.
If you don't like it, then why don't you go look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding him so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on any time. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick. You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? The way that this is Danganronpa in terms of like his like special talent, you know? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Eito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Eito I want to look for, but Shirei too. Shirei? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extend the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it. Clench your teeth! Huh? Next moment, a hollow thwack echoed through the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. My god. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. The best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it. We ain't doing this without me. You like Hiriko best? I understand. I really like Takamaru. I think he's like the kind of like lovable idiot that I'm like fond of. Thanks. Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean?
You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in.
You too, Darumi?
Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. No one's gonna get murdered, might as well help out.
That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you had any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You've promised to find Shirei, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results. Well, say something! That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If you off to, we can just bring you back again.
Come on, let's get going. Eito's body's not gonna find itself.
Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takemaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now.
Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you.
It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow.
Okay.
I like Tsubasa. Can I get her to, like, come with us?
Do you think Eito's still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him.
Mr. Aoski was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really badly. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino.
What was he thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed?
Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Eito.
One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Guess Eito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What is he thinking? Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. Just hope we can find him in time. Yeah, same here.
Come on, let's get going. Eito's body's not gonna find itself.
Okay. Let me save. How much can happen in 18 minutes? We're never on time for productivity, so I guess I'll just continue.
So Eito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him?
The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his Hema anima is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press triangle. Where is it? That gives me too much power, Orion. Okay. Let's grab these while we're here. Kick it. Cool. Oh, thanks for the hydrate and posture check. Okay, I will sit up straight, I guess. Takumi slipped and fell. Okay. Cool, I guess. You find a pair of men's underwear on the ground. Smell them! Okay. Oh, okay. Eito, hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi?
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I got a 20% score in most tests I get.
I'm not even sure where to start with that statement.
Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried?
Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. Took off running as fast as we could in the direction Diomede pointed.
There, over there. You guys see them now?
Ah! Is Ato there? Yep, there he is.
いたぞ青月だ
鬱だ。やっぱ間に合わなかった。
ま
That
だ
is
わからない
certainly
だろとにかくあの新興生を倒すぞ
that is certainly a choice in like phrasing. Alright, punks, come catch these hands.
Yo! Prepare to get poncered, noobs!
Okay. What is the best way to do this? Let's start with you. This takes care of the majority of the people around him.
いつでも行ける
Let me see here. What is the best way to make this work? I'm gonna make you do something again. Alright. And then...
いつでも行ける
side slash... this... Wait, it actually can... No, it's only one. I think I'd be better off doing this one instead. And then he gets... Let's at least get rid of one of these guys.
食らえやった
Oh, nice. Okay.
出番だな
And then... I think this is safer. I can't do anything with that other one, but... Oh, come on! That's so rude. Okay, at least the big guy went for somebody else. Okay, you... Gonna go over here. Can I get... Alright, and then...
いつでも行ける食らえアクセル全開だ
Let's just have a... Well, never mind. He can't go that high.
行くぞせい
Alright.
おい青月しっかりしろ
なんだ生きてんじゃん。
I feel like this would be like, ah, dang, he's alive. I think he kind of suits her character more.
焦らせやがってよよかった一安心だなあとは青月を連れて帰るだけだ
Cause there's kind of like a, like, oh, dang, he really is alive. Like, there's a little bit of surprise, like a little bit, like, in a way, it's like, not really like disappointed, but it's kind of like you didn't care either way, whether it happened or not.
いや
の前にもう一仕事あるみてえだぜ。
Alright. Bro, why aren't we around his body?
何なんだろうな。相変わらずよくわかんねえが、少なくとも俺らに敵意を持ってるってことはよーくわかってきたぜ。
後でデスゲームになって仲間を殺すかもしれないから、今のうちにあれで練習しとかないと。
よし、まずはあいつらを倒すぞ。
Dang, he's still at 4. Okay, hold on. Okay, what are your... Inflicts stun and inflicts bleed. Wait, this one's not very helpful. Inflict stun on the user. Let me see if I can get all of them. Oh, okay, I can't do... Oh wait, okay, that's interesting. Can I restart? I made a mistake. I misunderstood. Okay. Now this... Okay. Okay. This is the most useful skill. Okay, now... Okay, and then... Can I hit it from here? Oh wait, no, he's stunned. Actually, I think this is the... Kinda nice how much range that has, actually. That one was easier than the last one. Aww.
あれ、僕はどうして。青月、大丈夫か。うん、ちょっと気持ち悪くて吐き気がするけど。
頭でも打ったんじゃねえか。いいからそのままおとなしくしてろや。
もしかして助けに来てくれたの。でもどうして。
Wait, say that again?
もしかして助けに来てくれたの。でもどうして。僕が勝手に飛び出して自業自得なのに、こんなやつ放っておけばいいのに。放っておけるわけないだろう。たとえ意見は食い違っても俺たちは同じ境遇の仲間みたいなもんなんだ。仲間。今まで普通に暮らしていたのに、急にわけのわからない事態に巻き込まれて。早く東京団地に帰りたくて仕方ない。大切な人や大切な何かのために。
I wonder if it's possible to like convey like, because they're not exactly friends, right? They're like, they're people that have been put into the same situation, so they're like we're all, it's the we're all in this together kind of feeling. Not exactly that we're friends, but like we can't leave you alone because we're in this together. That's how it feels with like nakama. So like I guess friends works out, but it also feels like it's like too quick for them to call them each other friends. You know?
その気持ちは俺もお前も他のみんなだって同じなんだ。だったら放っておけないだろう。みんなで一緒に助かりたいじゃないか。みんなで一緒に。ああ、生きて一緒に帰ろう。お互いの大切な人のところに。
Comrades of circumstance. Yeah, like comrades seems a little too formal, but like yeah, it's somewhere in between there. Like maybe not like assigning a label, but like we're in this together, you know? That would I think that would have been a decent like translation, is just we're all in this together. Not to get all High School Musical on us.
世話かけやがってよ。他の連中も心配してたんだぞ。
一部を除いてだけど。
Oh, besides one.
僕もみんなと一緒に助かりたかったんだ。みんなで一緒に逃げたかったんだよ。東京団地に帰るための手がかりが見つかればみんなもついてきてくれると思って。でもダメだった。ここには何もなかったよ。ただの焼け焦げた廃墟だ。僕らはどこにも行けないんだよ。どこにも逃げられないんだ。はあ、ただ一つだけ見つけたものがあるんだ。僕を襲った新校生が落としたものなんだけど、これを君に渡しておくよ。え、これって。
Oh, goodbye. What do we get? Before I could ask any questions, Eito lost consciousness again. Continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school.
How's he doing?
This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in this room and told him to rest up for now.
Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back.
We were cutting pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have turned him apart.
Right? The good thing we made it in time, right? The good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead a way to home so we could all escape together. But the invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on.
He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of.
But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home.
A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters.
What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. And the one about finding Shirei? Oh, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that? I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Shirei have a badge on his hat just like this? What?
Oh, true?
Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design.
Hey, yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence.
But you said the invaders had this. Why would they?
Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure. Okay.
We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall.
Hiriko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back.
What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing. And Eito's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. By the way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takemaru was right, though. There's nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Eito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Shirei, or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why'd he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Question, what's the 100 line? What is it about so far? Or what's the... What do you mean that what's the 100 line so far? Like, what's it about? Alright. Save here. What is it about? Okay, so basically we are, we have been effectively kidnapped, to, like, be part of a special defense force against these, like, invaders of unknown origin. And we have been given this ability to, like, enhance our, like, physical attributes, by way of, like, stabbing ourselves in the chest with this special dagger. And, so right now we're trying to, learn more about the situation, why we're here, what we're protecting, what the invaders are, that kind of thing. But the guy who has all the information has disappeared. And so we're trying to figure out what to do with ourselves. Yeah. It's very, Bleach, low-key. Anyway, but I have to stop there for the day, because I should probably do other things besides play video games, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna be on Orion's channel in a second. It sounds like Beach with Persona. Yeah, it does. You're right. Yeah, they've even made, like, Persona references. So it's, like, very funny. I want to play more 100 line. I want to play more. But I can't. I'm trying to stick to just, like, this is also okay. So actually, honestly, this, me starting at, like, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., like, just to do it before other streams, is in part, like, just to test how these, like, sort of slower, like sort of smaller streams will be, if I can, like, first of all, cut myself off at a reasonable time, and also just, like, see how I guess how it goes, given that it's a short stream, but, like, it's for something that's, like, pretty hype right now, which, I mean, I would be playing it anyway, right? I think, because I am very hyped for this game. But yeah, it's partially, like, test metrics. Have I eaten today? Yes, I have. I was actually eating a hot dog earlier on stream. I've also been eating M&Ms this whole time. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on Prim's channel. Let me bring up her thing real fast. I will not be playing 100 line because the timing is a little off, I think. And so it's just, like, not really possible for me to be doing stuff before we play Monster Road Trip. But you can find... Oh, I'll just put it here. So I'll be here tomorrow, and we're gonna raid into Orion again, since I'm gonna be there in a second.
Everybody go say hi to Orion and all that stuff. Hope I was able to bring some light to your night.
And I will see you guys tomorrow on Prim's channel, and in a couple minutes on Orion's. See my outro? That is my outro.
Oats curry. Bye.
I want to play more. Have a good night, everybody. Come be productive with us. In theory. Bye.